about 50-50, I was talking about the stress of being everyone's answer, right? We've talked about this at length over the years, but like when you become the person in your family that has quote unquote made it, whether you're making 30,000 or 30 million or 30 trillion, you become the answer to everyone's problems. And it changes the nature of, is this love conditional?
Gabrielle Union made a comment that started a debate on Twitter about finances and marriage.
It's weird to say I'm head of household because in this household, we split everything 50-50. But in the other households that each of us have to support, it puts this, there's always this like gorilla on your back that it is like, you better work, you better work. You know, you gonna sleep in? You know, somebody might not eat. You gotta work. And it's hard. It's hard to let that go. So I'm working on that.
At what point did you realize that beyond being a working actor who is booking consistently, you are a brand?
I think my first big endorsement opportunity.
In an interview, she shared that she and her husband, Dwyane Wade, have a particularly equitable way of dealing with money in their household. They split everything evenly. It's weird to say I'm head of household because in this household, we split everything 50-50, she said. But in the other households that each of us has to support, it puts this, there's always like this gorilla on your back that's like, you better work, you better work. You want to sleep in? Then somebody might not eat. And it's hard. Union said she feels the pressure to keep working now that she has a family. I have more responsibilities for my money, she said. I get nervous if a movie doesn't open. Am I going to have enough to hold everyone up? The Truth Be Told actor is a mom to her daughter, Kavya, whom she shares with Wade, and is also a stepmom to the athlete's 3 older kids, Zaire, Zaya, and Xavier, whom he welcomed with 2 other women. In response, while appearing on the Club Shay Shay podcast hosted by Shannon Sharp,
we could do it 50-50, or I can do it myself. But my wife is a working woman.
Right.
She's a boss and an independent woman in her own life.
Right.
She's like, I'm gonna put, you know what, that little 200 that you was gonna spend on this, I'm gonna throw something else on there and we're gonna go on a bigger trip. We're gonna ball out. Like, this is my wife. Right? Like, I don't know about y'all, but I like having a wife that's like, that's cool, you can do that. The house we live in, thank God, in Hidden Hills, nice house.
Right.
Whatever millions. We could have had a nice house on my 50% too.
Right.
It'd have been nice.
Nice.
She was like, no, let me put something else on and let us live a little different.
Oh, yeah, they got a little bigger.
So we probably share 3 things in our life that we 50-50 on.
Right.
Everything else, I'm 1,000% and she's 1,000%.
Right.
And so we decided that certain pieces of our life, we would share in it.
But D-Wade, that works for y'all. Well, why does it matter if it's 75-25? If it's 85-15? That's your life. Why everybody is so consumed what goes on in everybody else's household when their household effed up?
Wade said he understood why fans were confused when Union said they split everything. However, the former NBA star noted that his wife is an accomplished actor and independent woman who also likes to contribute to the relationship. In fact, he said there are probably 3 things in their lives that they go 50-50 on, including their 4-year-old daughter, Kavya. Everything else, I'm 1,000% and she's 1,000%, he said of their other responsibilities, which include taking care of their family members. Let's say I have 20 to 50 responsibilities and my wife has 20 to 50 responsibilities. And when I say that, that means she has her mother, she has her sisters, she has her dad. She has a lot of things she's responsible for, Wade said. You know what she does? She pays 100% of that. You know what I do? I pay 100% of my life. Wade explained that their 50-50 agreement actually came about when Union objected to her husband referring to their former home in Miami as his own.
We decided together, because I think I said one time we was in Miami, I said something about it being my house that I paid for. My wife looked at me, she was like, you will never say that to me again when it's something that we share. And so my wife was like, that when we moved to LA, I got half on it. You will never say my house again.
Wow.
She said,
I said something about it being my house that I paid for. My wife looked at me and she was like, you will never say that to me again when it's something that we share, Wade recalled. And so my wife was like, when we moved to LA, I got half on it. You will never say my house again. She said, you can say that in the arena. Wade also talked about Union signing a prenup in their marriage and why it was important to get those documents drawn up. I told her the same way. I'll sign a prenup too. You're a millionaire, you got money, you work hard for yourself, he said. But what I don't want to do is if she decides to move on from me, she got $200 and I got $10 because I've been spending all my money on all these dance recitals, all these games, all these trips, everything. The couple first met in February 2007, but didn't spark relationship buzz until more than 2 years later. When they first crossed paths, Union had recently divorced her first husband, former NFL player Chris Howard, after they initially announced their separation in 2005, and Wade was still married to his then-wife, Siobhan Funches, with whom he shares 2 children, Zaya and Zaire. Union and Wade went public with their relationship in 2010 and tied the knot in 2014. The couple appeared on the February 2012 cover of Essence together, but they weren't hearing wedding bells just yet. "We're not rushing it," Wade told the magazine. "Both of us have been married before, and we understand that if we choose to marry again, we want it to be right. We both took failing at marriage hard. The next time it's got to be forever." In early 2013, the couple briefly parted ways due to their busy schedules. She got candid about their split the following year, saying, "When Dwyane and I broke up briefly in 2013, it was because of distance and scheduling. I finished filming, then I flew to Vegas right away to start shooting another. I couldn't take time off, and I missed some quality togetherness we desperately needed. Moving forward, I decided my work schedule has to make sense for our family." It was later revealed that Wade had fathered a child with another woman, Aja Metoyerin, during the couple's break. But none of these stopped their love. Wade shared an engagement photo by December with the caption, "She said yes!" On August 30th, 2014, the couple married during an intimate wedding in Miami, surrounded by their family and friends. Union previously told Arsenio Hall that they planned their wedding to be a family affair through and through, including no bridesmaids, no groomsmen. "It's just us and the kids, and we're just riding out, just us." As Union later recounted on Good Morning America, the basketball star had recruited his kids to be part of the proposal. They were like, "We want to do a presentation for you." They like to do skits and songs and stuff, so we turn around and they're like, "Okay, we're ready." And I turned back around and all the boys were holding up signs that said, "Will you marry us?" Union said, admitting that she didn't think the proposal was serious at first, since Wade's children had been asking the couple to get married for 2 years. Then she says she saw Wade down on one knee with a ring in his hand. And I was like, "Oh, this is serious. This is a thing. Yes, of course, yes," she recalled. They are supposed to be one of the most steady and powerful couples in the world of entertainment, but Dwyane Wade and Gabrielle Union might be going through some extremely serious marital issues. According to gossip site Du Mois, the former Miami Heat superstar and his wife are going through some major issues that could end up in a divorce. The gossip site already reported that the couple decided to split recently, but these reports haven't been confirmed yet. What was confirmed is that the actress hasn't shared any photos of Wade or her children in over a month. An unusual occurrence for her, she is only posting images about herself and daughter Kavya. On Halloween this year, 2023, Union shared a photo of Wade, daughter Kavya, and herself wearing Halloween costumes. She made the post entirely about their daughter with no further context of anything else. Another report confirmed that neither Union nor Wade have been spotted wearing their wedding rings in recent weeks. There are many recent posts on both of their social media outlets that confirm they haven't worn their rings for some time now. This would turn out to be the smoking gun that proves these two are at least going through some marital issues. But what on earth could be the reason they may be heading for a divorce? Both of them seemed so happy over the years. Meanwhile, the actress has posted a cryptic post on Instagram which supposedly hints that there could be trouble in paradise. The video was captioned, "When clarity, truth, and transparency are present, there's only room for evolution." Fans had mixed feelings. One said, "Why does everyone compare her to Jada? What happened?" Another just admired her. "She's absolutely adorable, gorgeous, flawless, and I love her. You're the best." Another encouraged her. "Just like Buddha, as gorgeous as always. Carpe diem." A source close to the actress has confirmed that the couple are engrossed in a deep issue that is threatening to rip them apart. And it's a type of issue that might be the end of them. But whatever the issue is, whatever may be happening, our hearts go out to them. And we do hope they find a way around it. But let me know what you think, guys. Do you think they are really breaking up? Do you think they will find a way to settle their differences soon? Let us know in the comments. Check out this next video.